This crop circle just appeared in a UK field, and wait until you see what it looks like from the air.
Whoa. According to local reports, firefighters responded to an insane fire that broke out on Sunday night on July 12th of 2026.
Am I knocking on the police?
They resigned?
Hey, man, the smackers out here.
Is somebody in there? Exactly. I told
Look at them.
California was just hit by 2 major earthquakes in the same area, back-to-back days on the same fault line.
Oh my god. Oh my god, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do?
The Cyclospora parasite that's causing explosive diarrhea is messing people up all over the United States. And there's a lot of things that they're not telling people about this outbreak. First and foremost, federal investigators are investigating Taco Bell right now.
I'm going to leave. No, we're not going to leave. Either we're going to pay the bill or you're going to be arrested. I'm telling you now.
For what?
Theft of
Arrested
service.
for a burger?
Some recent footage has gone totally viral of a Russian mobile fire group during anti-UAS training where the gunner opened up with their Yak B 12.7 machine gun.
Imagine going to the bathroom and your pee-pee falling off, and that's not even the worst part of your story. That's what happened to this mechanic from the UK, Malcolm McDonald, who had sepsis, which is blood poisoning, and his pee-pee fell off when he went to the bathroom.
Hey you guys, welcome back to another CZ Reacts, where we watch the fun, weird, crazy, and interesting clips and make you question everything. Real or fake, you decide, let me know, leave it in the comments below. I will meet you there after the video. Video is for entertainment purposes only. Trigger warning or 2, I believe. I'm gonna throw that out there because I saw some wild, crazy things today. And a huge thank you. I expected some response, like tips and tricks for the tooth pain, but you guys, like, there were so many responses, so thank you. I have tried a few. It has also warmed up, which is really helping because, you know, when you have really bad tooth sensitivity and then like the air is cold, it's just nothing but pain. It has warmed up. We have a really warm week coming, and that warm air is helping. Like, it's so weird, but it is. But I have tried a few of your suggestions. I am headed to town later today, definitely tomorrow if I don't make it today, to pick up a few things to also help. And I just want to say thank you. Yeah, I can't specifically say who. A lot of you agreed on the same things. And so yes, I appreciate that. It's like you guys are looking out and I appreciate it. So today is a better day. Still there, but you know, I've got the stuff to help and kind of just manage through. So I'm going to work. I mean, I love to work. I'm going to do that. But yeah, we're going to get into the video. I hope you guys enjoy it. Again, let me know.
According to local reports, firefighters responded to an insane fire that broke out on Sunday night on July 12th of 2026 in Bangkok, Thailand, in the Chatuchak district at a place called Na Lad Prao Brewery Pub. Apparently, the fire was reported around 11:57 p.m. local time via Thailand's emergency line 199, and then firefighters from multiple stations across the local area responded quickly. The latest reports that I've read, at least 27 to 29 people tragically lost their lives, many of which were trapped inside of the building in the bathrooms and restrooms while they were trying to escape. The cause is still under investigation. There's been no official determination yet, but they're saying that there's possibilities like electrical issues or other factors that are being looked at. The body cam footage that you're watching right here was recorded from a firefighter after they extinguished the fire and entered the building. You can see there was a lot going on there. I mean, the place was torched. You saw how intense the flames were that were shooting out. It almost looked like a rocket engine or something like that. It's pretty unbelievable, to be quite honest with you. I don't know what could possibly cause flames to shoot out that intensely unless it was from like a jet engine, but apparently firefighters got this thing under control between 30 and 35 minutes.
Locked the back door.
ถูกไหมครับใช่ไหมสังเกตเห็นด้านบนเนี่ยคือเพราะว่าถ้าเกิดลูกค้าออกไม่ได้ปุ๊บเมาเสร็จออกคุณไม่จ่ายตังค์แล้วลงกรอนไว้2ตัวล็อกไว้เลยควันลอยขึ้นหมดทั้งระบบคุมทางออกมองไม่เห็นไม่มีป้ายออกได้แต่ไม่มีป้าย
So sickening. It's so sickening. Like, I couldn't even imagine. I couldn't even imagine. It's just
Teaching.
Yo,
Have you ever tried like walking?
what do you mean?
Like getting up off your wheelchair?
Like properly walking?
Yeah, what if it's just like a mindset thing? What if you just like believe you can walk?
Yo, I feel like we could just randomly walk.
Do you want Jay to pray over you real quick?
He's like, hey, whoa.
G, pump yourself up, G. All right, boys, pump me up. Pump me up, boys. I got this. We believe in you.
Yeah, I believe.
We believe in you.
He's actually gonna try to stand.
Oh, he's got it.
Oh.
Teaching. Yo, have you ever tried like?
I feel like I need to pray for forgiveness for laughing at this song. I'm sorry. Ooh, Canada. Whoa. Whoa. Oh, there's a Bigfoot. I'm gonna ask you guys, what do you think? What do you think? Like, look how big it is. Okay. Let me know.
The Cyclospora parasite that's causing explosive diarrhea is messing people up all over the United States. And there's a lot of things that they're not telling people about this outbreak. First and foremost, federal investigators are investigating Taco Bell right now to see what role they played in the spread of this explosive diarrhea outbreak across the United States of America. If you go down the rabbit hole, you'll see Taco Bell remove certain items from their menu. You had guacamole. You had pico de gallo. And those were some of the foods that they said that we might need to stay away from. Along with these foods, they're saying that you might need to stay away from lettuce. They're saying that you might need to stay away from broccoli. And they're also saying that you might need to stay away from pre-made salad mixes, along with berries, blueberries, strawberries, raspberries. They're even saying that certain herbs you might need to stay away from, like basil, like cilantro, like parsley. They're saying do not eat those at this moment. Now we double back to Taco Bell. Those are the same type of ingredients that Taco Bell uses in those items. They're also saying that it's best to have well-done meat. So it's not a bad thing to eat well-done meat anymore. You have to make sure that your meat is cooked fully. Also, no runny eggs. Make sure that your eggs are cooked fully. You have people that are in the hospital experiencing symptoms they never felt before. Being lightheaded, being nauseous, stomach pains. You had some people saying that they can't stop throwing up. But see, this is all a result of what happened last summer. The CDC quietly scaled back a surveillance program for foodborne illnesses. And here we are today.
This crop circle just appeared in a UK field, and wait until you see what it looks like from the air. So the formation was reported on July 7th near Tidcombe in Wiltshire. It's roughly 230 or so feet across. Many crop circles rely on symmetry, things like symbols, sacred geometry, but this one almost creates this 3D illusion of motion. One interpretation is that the design encodes harmonic mathematics through 12 segments, golden ratio, scaling, and symbolic triads. But without precise geometric measurements, I mean, it's hard to say. It definitely does use sophisticated symmetry and optical illusion to create this impression of motion. I mean, it is cool. Now, I will note that some formations this year were confirmed to have been man-made for TV. Others are still unknown and debated on origin, but it is stunning craftsmanship no matter what. I mean, that's for sure. But I am curious of your personal interpretation of the design or any that you've heard or come across. Share it in the comments.
That looked so cool. I have not seen a crop circle video in I don't know how long. So real or fake, I don't know. You guys decide, but I liked it. Like, well, real or fake, like it's real regardless. Done by who? I don't know, but I liked it. It was so cool.
Look, them folks. Look at that man. Ain't no police. Look how he. That man knocking on the police.
They resigned?
Hey man, the smackers out here.
Is somebody in there? Exactly. I told
Look,
you.
look at him.
Told you.
Look at him, fool.
No bullshit. No bullshit. Told.
Look at him, man, fool. Oh hell no, fool.
What did my say? Get down, bro. Get down, bro. Man, I'm gonna run this shit for real. Holy, look, look at that man.
Oh my god. Oh my god, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do?
I don't know.
What do I do? What do I do? What do I do?
I don't know. Annette?
Holy shit. Holy shit. Damn.
I'm going to leave. No, we're not going to leave. Either we're going to pay the bill or you're going to be arrested. I'm telling you now.
For what?
Theft of
Arrested
service.
for a burger?
Yes, ma'am.
You don't arrest
Ma'am,
someone
you
for a
came
burger.
to a
You give them a
restaurant.
bill and you give them a time frame to pay a bill.
Okay, we'll see.
Yeah, when you're
Are you
done
going to
eating.
pay the bill? Are you going to pay
a bill and I'll be fine.
There's no bill. That's not how this works.
Yes, it is. You do not arrest someone for a $34 hamburger.
Okay.
You do not arrest someone.
We'll find out.
No, no, no.
We'll
It's
find
not
out.
we'll
You
find
want to
out.
come to the front?
No.
Do you want to come to the front?
No, I'm going to leave.
You're not going
I'm
to leave.
leaving the airport.
Ma'am, you're not leaving.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not.
You do
Airports
not
don't
arrest
mess
someone
around.
for a hamburger.
Ma'am, you will be arrested for that hamburger.
For what?
For not
And
paying
what is
for
the
it.
charge?
Theft of service.
And how long is the charge? How long do you arrest someone for a hamburger?
Ma'am, are you going to pay for it today?
I said I want a bill for it.
Do we have anything? There's no one there?
Yeah. Cool.
Okay.
Actually,
Can I have the receipt? I want.
We're gonna take
No,
it.
no,
We're gonna
I
take it.
want the bill for
We're gonna
it.
take
No,
it.
ma'am.
It's my bill.
Ma'am, can you drop your backpack?
It's your bill. It's your bill.
No, I will not drop the
no.
backpack.
We're not doing that. We are not doing that. Nope. Nope. Drop everything. Just let it go.
Let it go.
Let it go.
Let it go. Those are my things.
Okay. They'll
They're
go right
going
with you.
They're going
Where
with
am I
you.
going?
You're gonna stay with us for a second.
Like, how are people okay? Like, okay, it's a business. How are you okay with ripping somebody off of, you know what I mean? Like, oh, shoot. Yeah, one, it's not over.
I don't have the extra set with me.
You do?
No, I usually bring the extra set, but no, just relax, okay? Don't squirm on us. You'll be all right.
You're attacking me
No, ma'am. You're being arrested
for a hamburger.
for theft of service.
I've never been here before.
You have been here.
No, I've never been here before.
Okay.
It's a hamburger, a $34 hamburger, and I'm being arrested for a hamburger. In what country do you do that?
Oh, see, right
Trying to
here.
run them before.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll sit when I'm ready to sit. Thank you. I'm a
Have a
lady.
seat.
I'm a lady.
Have a seat.
I'm a lady.
Even more reason to sit.
Have a seat. Thank you.
A lady sits when she wants to
Thank you.
sit,
Come
not
up
when
here.
she's told to sit.
Oh, God.
I'm going to leave.
No, we're not going to leave. Either we're going to pay.
I mean, especially at the airports do not play around. You are going to pay for what you use, what you eat, all of that. I don't know if it's entitlement, like you're going to send me the bill and I have time to pay. That is not how this works. Like, yeah, no, you're going to pay that before you leave. I'm wowed. I found it funny just for the fact of like her stance on that just made absolutely zero sense to me. Like, that is absolutely insane. So maybe it was a news flash to her that, yeah, you do have to pay. I wonder how many times she's done this because she seems so sure of herself. Like, it's almost like she's done this before. I don't know. That's crazy. I actually enjoyed this one. But yeah.
Some recent footage has gone totally viral of a Russian mobile fire group during anti-UAS training where the gunner opened up with their Yak B 12.7 machine gun, and then shortly after, the recoil immediately overwhelmed the individual, causing the barrel to climb uncontrollably and then spin around in circles. So check this out.
Holy crap.
Тачка, чё? Тачка.
Don't touch the barrel. Man, why you touch the barrel? Wow.
This dude right here has got to be so embarrassed. Oh my God. In front of all his friends. Just totally got flung off like he was like he weighed 30 pounds. In any case, these Russian mobile fire groups are basically ad hoc anti-UAS teams that are oftentimes mounted on pickup trucks or light vehicles or small little emplacements like that to use whatever type of heavy weapons or any type of weapons that are available to shoot down Ukrainian UAS, especially like the heavy Baba Yaga hexacopters that fly at night.
I don't think I'm prepared for what the internet is throwing at me today. Like, the guy who grabbed grabbed the barrel. I don't know if you guys saw that. He grabbed the barrel and oh my gosh, there was too much happening in that clip to just like, maybe this is an everyday hazard. I have no idea. Like, why? Like, should it? I have no knowledge in this field, so I'm done. Except that you don't grab a barrel. I know that much. That's just hot.
This is a bank robbery. Please only give me $1.
James Richard Verone was charged with robbing the RBC Bank in North Carolina just so he could get free health care in jail.
I started to walk away from the teller, and then I walked back and I said, I'll be sitting right over here on the chair waiting for the police.
He came to the bank because he was unemployed with health problems and no insurance.
It's called manipulation. Then out of necessity, because I need medical care, then I guess I am manipulating the courts to get medical care.
He believes prison is the best place for that and hopes he's sentenced to 3 years so he can continue to get free health care.
First time I've ever been in trouble with the law. So it's not, it was, I'm sort of a logical person, and that was my logic. That's what I came up with.
That is so crazy, like, and so sad that that's what people are, like, resorting to. You can't afford, like, I don't even need to go through it. We just saw it. Like, how insane is that? That really makes you feel for people. Like, that's the last resort. That's not okay. That's not okay. I'm just gonna sit here, I gotta just move on. I'm actually in disbelief of what I just saw.
Our vehicles are right here somewhere, about 20 feet underwater.
Holy crap.
How high you think we are? About like what, 30, 40 feet above ground? There's a pole.
Wow.
Yeah. Our vehicle.
Oh my gosh. Like, the only thing I can think of seeing something like that is, seriously, I hope everybody is okay. Like, 30 or 40 feet, like 300, what do they say? 350 people rescued from rooftops and trees. My mind is blown right now. Just blown. That is so insane. Seriously, hope everybody is okay.
Oh my gosh!
Oh.
Oh my god, the car! The car! The car!
Oh my gosh, it's so windy.
Oh my gosh!
Yo, this is crazy. It's every other block these joints flipping up.
Wow.
Yo, it's 2 down on this block. Every other... Oh, my man truck. Dang, he can't even scrap.
This weather is no joke. People are dealing with some crazy
every other block, y'all,
weather.
is a tree down.
Wow.
Damn. On my man GMC.
I am so sick and flippin' tired of this every gosh dang day. You little hyena acting sons of bitches. Get out of here! Stand in front of my goddamn feed truck like you want ran fucking over. What are you looking at, you red butthole? Maybe if you guys would take care of your motherfucking kids, I wouldn't have to. Bunch of disobedient buttheads. You know what? I'm just gonna start running over your kids. I'm just gonna start running your kids over, and then you're gonna blame me when you should have been fucking watching them, Regina. I am at my wit's end. 83, you look stoned. You been on the peace pipe again? I bet so. We're gonna test your urine before we give you another welfare check, honey. And you I'm gonna send you to Israel. And you're all right. You're a good mother. But fuck you. I am so sick and flippin' tired.
He said, I'm gonna send you to Israel. Oh, I feel like that crash out was probably a long time coming.
California was just hit by 2 major earthquakes in the same area, back-to-back days on the same fault line. Yeah, the same fault line that causes a lot of these earthquakes. And it kind of corresponds with a prediction that some scientists and geologists had lately. The first earthquake happened on Sunday, a 4.1 magnitude, right there, just south of Bakersfield. The second was today, a 4.3 magnitude earthquake, just east of Bakersfield. And like I said, these are near or on the same fault line. And this kind of connects to a story I read a little over a week ago. That geologists and scientists are predicting the possibility of a megaquake to hit that area of California. The biggest quake in 1,000 years. Now that doesn't mean it's gonna happen. But when you get back-to-back earthquakes in the same area, near the same fault line, on consecutive days, it really makes you think if something is up, if something is going on. Let me know your opinion in the comment section. Shabadoo Wooshkies, Shabadoo.
That would definitely have to be terrifying to have them back to back. Like, you think it's over and done with, and now, like, having to deal with the aftermath, and then the next day, another one in the same area. That would freak me out. I don't know how people deal with that. Like, I don't know if I have any subs from there. I hope everybody is okay. But yeah, if you're in the area, let me know how that was. How are you? I hope everybody is okay.
Well, it appears our
Oh.
theme is continuing, and that is of people acting out of the ordinary, things happening to them that they can't explain. The following footage comes actually from a couple and their friends. They were celebrating his girlfriend's birthday when she started acting completely abnormal and weird, and this scary looking smile like just came over her. They're calling it a possession. And the kicker is she doesn't remember any of this. And the footage was captured in Brazil. Take a look at this. Comment below. Let us know what you think.
Nessa data. Peraí, gente, peraí. O que foi, amor, que você tá assim?
Que isso?
Meu Deus. Será que você tá bem? Amor, o que é isso? Tá me assustando com esse sorriso aí.
Ela tá muito estranha.
Amor.
Por que ela tá sorrindo?
Amor, tô falando sério. Você já viu ela assim?
Não.
Gente, eu vou gravar. Meu, tá estranho isso daí.
Não tá certo.
Eu vou gravar. Amor, a vela apagou, gente. Que viagem. Mas essas velas fazem isso. Amor, muda esse rostinho, vai ficar feliz.
A vela acendeu.
Ô, louco, mas apaga a velinha, amor, vai. Depois a gente canta de novo. Você tá assustando a gente, amor. Você tá bem?
Eu tô com medo.
Meu, a gente vai ter que chamar um... Oh, não, não, não. Meu Deus. Não, amor. Poxa, que é isso, gente? Meu Deus, para.
Eu só queria um
Ajuda, gente. Gente, a gente vai ter que chamar socorro. Não sei o que ela tá tendo. Ela tá com algum problema.
Ela tá maluca.
Isso é normal? Meu Deus, gente. Amor, amor. Não fica assim, não. Você tá... Por que você tá fazendo isso? Tá trolando a gente, né?
Assim.
É pegadinha, é pegadinha. Cadê? Gente, chama uma ambulância. Vamos chamar uma ambulância.
Que maluco.
I don't even know. Like, you get some holy water, the people behind you get some holy water, like I get some holy water. Like, I would like to guess AI. I'm gonna go with guess AI. But I can't say, like, looking at the clip, like, I know some of you are really good at detecting where the glitches are and how you know that's, like, I don't know, but I'm gonna go with AI because that is just too flippin' freaky. And then a little bit of that for the clip, you know, like, I don't like that. That one, wow.
Their findings read like the Book of Revelation. Apophis and its multi-million-mile debris trail are going to affect the Earth in ways people can't even understand. Everything that we've seen since the late 80s, in particular these last 6 years, has been specifically about Apophis and astrocatastrophism.
Where do you even start with something like that? I mean, I've heard this, like the elites are building bunkers and there seems to be some sort of preparation going on with some people who know like something's coming.
Commercial contractors that I know in Minnesota are working on underground military bases, and they've done all the electrical work. We know that Elon Musk creating tunnels from LA to whatever to test different Teslas in, and they have these nuclear powered boring machines that can do the vitrification of the rock as it's going through. And we also know for about the last 15 years, all the reports of the sonic booms under cities and these weird noises, and everybody's calling the sheriff. It has been going at a breakneck speed.
I've got to see this trail cam photo, or well, sequence of trail cam photos. Now pay attention to the time. It's 4:02 a.m. and everything looks normal. There's a deer in the field, but this is just one of 3. So in the second photo, a child appears and it's still 4:02 a.m. And if you look at the deer, it's looking directly at the child. And it looks like the child just appeared out of thin air. But then there is the third photo. So in the second photo, the deer sees the child, and you know how skittish deer are. So he recognized there was a child there, and in the third photo, he is running away from the child. I guess it registered in its brain like, oh, that's a human being. And it's just so creepy because, like I said, the kid appeared out of nowhere, and it looks like a toddler. Maybe like 3 or 4 years old, just standing in the tall grass. I don't know. What do you guys think about this? Let me know. And I just wanted to take real quick to tell you guys thank you so much for watching my videos. I'm going through a really hard time right now. I'm essentially starting over, so thank you guys. I've got to see.
It was definitely like a child, but living, I don't know. Like these, I don't know, because I have cameras and they're pretty distinctive for something like a deer, cat, bear. You can tell the child is a little bit like, I don't know, didn't feel as solid. But then again, was it the camera? Who knows? I don't know.
This is actually disturbing. Watch this.
This is called sub-soccer. I've been watching it nearly every day for weeks. Not because it's thrilling, it's not, but because of this guy with the orange shoes. He played in a game on April 3rd, then another the next morning, and another right after that. While he scored dozens of goals, I never once saw him celebrate, because he's not playing to win. Neither are these people playing cricket, basketball, volleyball, water polo, tennis, and table tennis. 5-on-5, 4-on-4, 3-on-3, and 2-on-2 soccer. These so-called frostball players aren't playing to win, nor are the guys playing whatever you call this. They're playing on fake teams with familiar names, in anonymous buildings without spectators, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year, solely to give people like you and me something to gamble on. These are sports betting farms.
We're at the point in society where sports betting and gambling has started to permeate back into the real world, to where now people are creating real world things to be doing based off of the demand that there is for placing bets online. And this didn't come out of nowhere. This is something that has been developing for many years. These are the types of things that you see when society is on the verge of complete and utter collapse. People have nothing else to do with their time and their money than to gamble. And this isn't because that they're doing well. No, this is because people are desperate. They're trying to find a way out of their situation. And these are the links at which they're going to, not only as the people participating in the sports, but also the people obviously who are sitting back and betting on this as a way to try to make money, when in reality, these platforms are all set up to extract all of that money that they have left away. This is not going away. This is going to get bigger and bigger, and that is exactly why we created No Dice, to serve as a community and a place where we can create a counter force against all of this manipulation that's being done, especially to young men and young people who are just trying to find a way to survive. This is not the way out, and we have to make that clear so that more and more people don't get harmed as this industry continues to grow. like this post and follow us to join us as we continue to speak out against big gambling and the harms that are being done. We're still early enough in this to have a say in how this industry continues to develop moving forward.
I have never even heard of this and did not know that this is a thing. I'm completely stumped. Like, this is where we are as people? Brand new information today. Like, I'm just kind of a little bit in shock. Just like at my age, this is something I would have known or seen. Like, definitely would have seen doing what I do, being on the internet all the time, but I have never seen this. So I'm kind of just like at the moment, really more disgusted, to be honest. Like, that just gives you a gross pit feeling in your stomach that this is what we're doing. This is where we are. So had no idea. Let me know if you knew. Like, I'm just mind blown.
Sí, tiene 5 euros.
Stop.
Sí.
What is that?
Eso es algo sobrenatural, señores. Está pegada en la piedra. Mírenla, mírenla. Yo tengo hasta...
Like, I don't even know. I don't understand. But like plant hands?
Sí. Eso es algo sobrenatural, señores. Está pegada en la piedra. Mírenla, mírenla.
We hit another category.
Yo tengo hasta...
That's very weird.
Oh, that looks like footprints.
Right. Like, what the heck?
It says it, man. The signs will be in the heavens, right?
Whoa, this is so cool. I have never.
This place is notorious for this kind of stuff, dude. A few weeks ago, there was, yeah, my wife took more pictures of the sky as we do your children.
This is truly some of the most mysterious paintings I have ever seen. I would love for you guys to comment what the first thing comes to your mind. Look at these big long shafts, and at the end they have words on them. Maybe AI could read us what that says. And that looks like the moon in his hands. And what is going on with this? And is that fire? And why did the other religion want to scratch off the lion's head? I am so... I don't even know what to say. And what's with this random hand? With that same... What does that mean? It's all so mind-blowing. And it's so weird. They put these in later on. They just cut through. So strange and disrespectful. And is that the flower of life? Who knows? This could be ancient graffiti. I have no idea. But I hope you guys are enjoying this. It is so weird how they chiseled out the wall. Why would you do that? And why is this sign, the Knights Templar sign, everywhere in the centerpiece? Too many mysteries. I would absolutely love to hear what you guys have to say. Have a good day, guys.
Oh my gosh. I feel like I'm living vicariously through this guy. Vicarious. That doesn't feel right. Vicariously. Is it like V? That word through him. Like, could you imagine coming across these um oh, I just went blank because I'm still focused on that I said that word. But wow, I have never personally come across any rock wall or any kind of formation with ancient graffitis or paintings or anything that would probably just stump. I can't talk today. Stop you in your tracks to admire it. If any of you have, let me know. I think that is just an experience you have to have yourself to appreciate it. Um, I mean, I love watching this guy and what he's coming across because I've never seen anything like it. And I am so stumped on the word that I wanted to use, and I don't know what it is when you live through somebody else's, I know I'm going to get hundreds of comments telling me what it is I'm trying to say because you guys are really good for that. But I know it. It's on the tip of my tongue, but I'm not even going to try anymore because, yeah, I just know that I don't know, maybe it is vicariously, but I'm living that through him. Oh no. How? Because if that's the guy, there's so much time. Oh no. Oh my god. Oh. Holy crap. Oh. Oh. Oh, I feel like that's so 100% could have been avoided.
Imagine going to the bathroom and your pee-pee falling off, and that's not even the worst part of your story. That's what happened to this mechanic from the UK, Malcolm McDonald, who had sepsis, which is blood poisoning, and his pee-pee fell off when he went to the bathroom. Here he is telling the story about it.
6 months after becoming homeless, a perianal abscess developed between his buttocks.
Swelled up, swelled as a tennis ball, and popped. Fucking hurts. When it healed up, it came back. I'm like, I'm not having no more operations on my bum. I'm going to do abscess, I'll pop it myself. So, when it got big enough to lie on my front and get a needle and pop it.
Malcolm's DIY treatment eventually led to blood poisoning.
The old fingers started going black, the old toes started going black. Penis started going black. And I went to the toilet and it fell off.
Your penis fell off?
Oh, it's gone. See ya.
The man said, see ya. Lucky for him, doctors were able to regrow the pee-pee and try to put it back into place. But it gets worse. They grew it back on his left hand, but they didn't get back to doing the actual surgery for 6 years. He had to live with this thing on his left hand for over 6 years. Malcolm McDonald grew so fed up with the whole thing that he threatened to cut it off his hand because he could no longer deal with it.
Malcolm McDonald, you put a penis on my arm and it's still here. Can you imagine 6 years of your life with a penis swinging on your arm? My life is fucked. I'll cut it off soon. I've had enough. I want this penis off my arm, please.
There's a whole documentary you can find on YouTube called The Man with the Penis on His Arm. If you like fun facts and interesting stories, make sure you're following JD Speaks.
I think we hit all 3 out of 4 categories. Weird, crazy, interesting. I don't know that there was any humor in that. That story was absolutely wow. And the documentary's on you know I'm gonna have to oh, I mean, I guess I got the gist from the story, but that clip, that I'm gonna leave it to y'all. Drop it down there.
Okay, did you see what happened in Bradford city centre yesterday? This very dodgy looking individual here in the blue, he mounted a curb and struck some pedestrians, killed one person and injured a few others. What's crazy is that when he did this, he tried to get away, and big up to all these people around, they literally forcefully stopped him from leaving the scene. But this man has just killed someone and injured other people and tried to get away from the scene. Just listen to this.
This guy's driving, mate. He's trying to go. You're not going anywhere, brother. You're not going anywhere, bro.
No, sit down now.
Get in the car, bro. Sit down, bro.
Sit down.
Sit the fuck down, mus. You're not going nowhere, mus. You're not going nowhere, Tava. The guy's dead, bro. You're not going nowhere, mus. He's dead, bro. Look what you've done, bro. Look down there and see what you've done, bro. Get the fuck shut down in there. You're not going nowhere, brother. The guy's dead, bro. You're not going nowhere, bro. Oh, the rear fire. The rear fire, mus. You're not going nowhere.
Sit down now. You understand? Sit your fucking ass down.
You can't say what state of mind he's in, right? So that video, he just looked so lost, so in shock. But good on the people, because it's always such a scary situation, trying to hold somebody there till authorities come, and people always assume it's somebody else's job to do that. Nobody is responsible to do that, but these gentlemen stepped in and did. So, I mean, good on them. I'm probably sure that prevented any more harm coming from this guy.
You don't want to miss this. I actually have two different videos. The first one is what they heard, which is scary enough. And the second one is what they seen. The story was told to me that these guys were setting up camp to work in the Australian outback, and on the first night, this is what happened. Needless to say, they left camp. Check this out.
What is that? Was there something there? Oh gosh, please don't, please don't, please don't. What is happening?
This terrifying footage comes out of the Australian outback, and you don't want to miss it.
I have no idea what the crap we just watched. I don't know what I heard. I don't know anything about the Australian outback, but I know that we have subs who live there. I mean, I don't necessarily know in the outback, but in Australia, I would love your thoughts and theories on what the crap that was. That one, that one scared me. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not gonna pretend that freaked me out. Yeah. So drop it in the comments, because I don't know. I'm not even gonna pretend to know. I have no idea.
Hold it. I gotta have it for.
Jesus, go away. Listen to this. Get off of me. God almighty. I'm free to pull my gun out and shoot you. Go away. I'm calling my union. I don't have to put up with this shit.
What the?
Go away!
Ted, I swear, it sounds like you've got a 2-year-old there.
Let me tell you something. Watch this. I fixed it. First time. Hold on. This is crazy.
Oh.
This is crazy stuff I never seen. Quit! Go away! Go away!
Recorded. I gotta have it for.
These guys show a perfect depiction of all the Coachella girls right now.
Get ready with
Watch.
us for Coachella Day 1. We got like early access VIP. And we already have our weekend 2 wristband. First, I'm going in with the Shape Tape Extra Lubricant Foundation. Oh my God. Going to Coachella is a lot of work for influencers. Literally. We have to do so many things to make ourselves look botched and hot, you guys. Like, going in night 1 is always so hard because you have to, like, take your wrist and tap it on the thing to get in. Oh, and, like, you have to actually show up. Which is, like, the thing people don't get is, like, even though you have VIP, it's still a lot of work. Oh, and what's the worst thing is... The worst thing about the VIP area is you can see the common folk from the fence. It's honestly so exhausting too because there's a lot of people with like only 100,000 followers there. It's really hard to like know who's worth talking to. Going in with the Clinique moisturizer.
They nailed it.
We're staying in a house with 7 other influencers and it's been exhausting. Micro influencers. Like, no one talks about the struggle, but when you have more followers than everybody else at the house, you just get treated differently. Like, even our chef was being weird. The thing that I didn't expect first time going to Coachella is that it would be hot. I realized that it was, like, in the desert. That's what they don't tell you.
Can't imagine spending a minute with any of these women.
Oh my, they nailed it. I feel like when you scroll and see some of those content creators, that's what they sound like. That's what they're doing. They nailed that. They were so good. What happened? Where'd he go?
Starting to think animals are just sort of over our tomfoolery because what do you mean to tell me that this kid jumped into the water and he just... dude was gone? Story goes, these guys were trying to fix up one of their boats. You got these two splashing up in the water, and then you have their friend jumps in the water, and as you can see, he's gone. That's how fast it goes.
What? There's no splash?
As far as I know, they never found him. They threw search and rescue teams out there to try and find him, but yeah.
I gotta run this one more time, you guys. I'm really gonna look in the water. I didn't see anything that... Oh, a gator! Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I didn't even see it the first time.
Starting to think animals...
Our environment is definitely changing, and here is proof submitted by 2 different witnesses experiencing 2 very different things.
They're glowing.
The first one comes from a witness who came across during the day bright, glowing mushrooms. Now, here's the thing. There are such things as glowing mushrooms, but they're usually seen at dark, and they're normally like a blue-greenish tint, bioluminescence. Okay. Not during the day and definitely not white. So this is not normal. And then the second witness records this unidentified insect that almost looks humanoid, and she thinks it may be a fairy. This is crazy. It's like our environment is changing, but the questions we should be asking is why and why now? What's going on? Take a look at these next 2 videos. Comment below. Let us know what you think.
Is this thing recording? Look at this thing. They're glowing on the damn camera. That's amazing. If I do say so myself.
That is crazy. Like, they're totally glowing. See, part of me wants to touch it, and then that inner voice is like, don't do it. But I want to touch it.
Am I crazy or is that a fucking fairy?
That looks like a fairy, you guys.
Am I crazy or is that a fucking fairy?
Oh my gosh. It so looks like a fairy.
I think I just sewed the cutest bikini bottoms ever. I'm gonna flip them around and show you guys what she looks
Those are the
like.
bottoms?
This is my version of a labubu, I swear. Here they are. How cute. This is the back and the front.
I'm gonna have one lip like this. Cute. Is there one for the other flap? So basically I'd look like this. Does it come in mint? I prefer mint flavor when I floss. Ma'am, I've used bigger maxi pads. Me, how the fuck did I get here? Opens comments. Ah, yes, I see. Each lip sold separately. There was more material in my mask during the pandemic. Whose Hellcat is this covering? So it suns out lips out this summer? Lips in the water floating freely like Moana's grandma. Do you make these in adult size or just Barbie? Covers imagination and dreams only. Do I have to buy one for the left lip separately?
Oh shit.
Who does this fit? The bikini is one sneeze away from becoming a keychain. My lips in a custody battle for the strip of fabric. Does it come in any other size or just the 6 to 9 months? I think my Krabby Patty Deluxe needs a larger slice of cheese. Are you gonna give me some lip balm? Because my lips are gonna be hanging out. They're gonna get chapped. My chupacabra be waving at everyone. My fat ass thought this was pasta at first. I love that color, but that's covering bean and bean only. Is this from Build-A-Bear? Yes. It's gonna sound like a round of applause if it's breezy outside. When she said, this is the front. This wouldn't even cover my hemorrhoid. Honey, I have a Hot Pocket, not a pizza roll. Oh my God. Do you make them in elephant knuckles? One errant breeze and I'm taking flight like a seagull. Is this for your porch goose?
I think I just sewed the cutest bikini bottoms ever. I'm gonna flip them around.
All right, you guys, I am going to end it there. I hope you liked it. I hope you enjoyed it. Again, let me know. Leave it in the comments below. A little bit crazy, but not unusual for what we do here. But yeah, I hope everybody has a safe day. Like, I'm just seeing a lot on my downtime when I am looking at stuff. And it's like a lot of people are going through a lot of things. And it's heavy. It just makes you want to pray for everybody. So I hope that everybody is always questioning everything and staying safe. And I will see you in the next video.